Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you guys all my dribble styles, like what moves I do to get to the basket, what moves I do to score, all sorts of stuff. Yo, guys, before we start this video, please look at this, guys. Not a lot of you guys that watch my content are sub. I'm just asking you guys, please, if you guys laugh, smile, or are interested in any of this video, please subscribe. It takes a couple seconds. Hit that sub button and hit that bell. Like the video as well. Thank you so much.
Hey man, subscribe to Aiden's channel, turn on notice, and don't forget to like the video, you bum bitch.
So we're first gonna start by showing, obviously, me showing you guys what I use exactly. All my hop jumpers, all my spin jumpers, basically all my animations, right? So I will be showing you guys first off. Oops, sorry, Lana is even a little lost here. I'm gonna be showing you guys first off my hop jumpers, my spin jumpers, all that stuff that I use. More than I dribble, actually. So you guys know that I like to dribble pull up a lot. I use Stephen Curry. I get a lot of greens on the three-point line with this. I can even create a lot of space with this. You know, as soon as that screen hits, I'm just gonna go straight, hold RT, let go, and go crazy in that fade animation right there. That fade animation really bails a lot of people out and saves lives. And all you really need is difficult shots on silver to complete these shots at a high percentage. So the next spin jumper I use is Stiff 3. This one right here, it creates a lot of space. It crabs people. It gets a lot of open space. And I highly recommend it, especially when you have takeover with Shot Creator takeover. Even Sharp takeover is pretty good too. Hop jumper I use number 14. Stephen Curry is also good, but number 14 creates that little step back gap right there. Boom. Look at my space that creates. That one right there, you can get a lot of greens and you could just get a lot of good animations with it. Create a lot of space. Fades, that doesn't really matter. Hook doesn't matter. For dribble style, power is like an upright dribble style. It doesn't really matter because I don't dribble like that. I would say the most common dribble move I do, which I'll show you guys, is I'll show you on the floor, but I just really momentum. That's really it. And then I just use spin jumpers and spins and stuff. For moving crossover, Pro 8 is the most efficient one. Creates that little like nice stiff crossover. Behind the back, obviously Pro 6 right there, that little glitchy move from the last couple 2Ks. All right, spins doesn't really matter. Usually that's a normal one or basic one, doesn't really matter. Hezi Pro 4 is the best one because you're gonna create this animation right there. Okay, size up, you want to use Chris Paul. I've tried all of these, and Chris Paul is the best one because I want to show you which animation. When you're dribbling the ball and you kind of like that one right there, it kind of like you don't really move too much, and that means you could chain a bunch of other combinations, spins, all sorts of stuff. All right. Park size up, don't use one. Basic size up package, use Pro 5, that hard dribble move right there, and that's what creates a really low momentum cross when you use this. So I highly recommend you guys use Pro 5 because of that one. Not the behind the backs really, but the crossovers right there. It's kind of like, you know, like really low, and when you momentum, it's going to be extremely low. For size up escape packages, Pro 5 is a good one. It creates that little gap right there, not there, right there, that little crossover 4 from NBA 2K15, and also it creates a lot of space when you flick your right stick back. All right, so Pro 5 is the way to go. And for this one, I use WNBA 5. This one doesn't really matter, but I just use it because you barely move your pivot foot, so kind of, you know, sometimes the game glitches and you might get a travel animation or travel call. So that's why I like to use this. It kind of, you know, it'll kind of prevent that from happening sometimes. So now I'm going to show you guys kind of how to work the moves. Also, I'm sorry, I forgot to show you guys. I use, for my layup, I use Floater Specialist because this is really important right here. Floater Specialist, I hop step still to this day. All right, without fancy footwork, but I still hop step because, you know, it's if I need to get bailed out, or I'll take like a spin layup, Floater Specialist is the way to go, especially if you have a high layup. I have like almost an 80 layup, and I didn't upgrade any dunk. I'm 6'3", so I knew I wasn't gonna be taking a lot of dunks. So I went ahead and I just applied Floater Specialist because that one right there, that little hop step. If you're small and you need to get to the basket and bail out situations, definitely use Floater Specialist, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys kind of how to work the moves and chain them together and such. So let me go ahead and choose shoot around. And I like the scenery in the mic court. It looks really nice, the beach. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna show you guys is how to momentum, all right? So I don't have a hand cam on the screen, but you just gotta follow me. If you're on PlayStation, you're on Xbox, you're just gonna flick your right stick up. If you're, let's say you have the ball in your right hand, you're gonna flick the right stick up and go to your left with your left stick. It's very, very easy. That move right there will create tons of space, especially with the screen. You guys just know, like, it's crazy the space you create from that. I do it all the time. All right, so what I would do off that is this. So let's say my teammate is setting a screen for me to go left. I do this, he would get hit by the screen, and I would just fade right there. Now I want to tell you guys something about fading. So listen, I had to let go of RT before I shot. It's not like other 2Ks, especially 20. So let's say I do the same move, right? There's my guy setting a screen. I'm holding RT to get that turbo, then I let go, and then I fade right there. you see what I'm saying? You have to let go of RT, because let me show you what happens if you don't let go of RT. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, RT is being held. Whoops, I did the wrong thing. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But it's that little glitchy animation. It's like, not that, it's not Curry. It's like this animation. I'm sure you guys have gotten it this year already. It's kind of like this like really slow like fade, and it preferably happens when you hit RT. I'm gonna try to get it. I don't know. Right there, that's it right there. So that animation happens only when you hold RT. You let go of RT, that animation is not gonna happen, okay? So that's the first move I want to show you guys, the momentum, and I wanted to break down that move. So what I would also do with the momentum is this spin, whoops, this spin, and then I would just fade. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, fading and spinning is really, it creates a ton of space. You guys can see I'm on my Ticino shit, okay? So again, we're gonna use a screen, spin jumper, bam, your defender's lost, okay? And for right now, as of right now in NBA 2K21, everyone's making all their whites. I don't know why, but as of right now, everyone's making all their whites. So I don't know if there's gonna be a patch for that. I don't know what they did, but they gotta fix that. All right, that's the move I want to show you guys next. So look at this. It's kind of hard to get the move. You just hold your R2 or RRT, and you flick left. You get that move. See that little like kind of like fade back I do? It's because I don't set my feet. So I gotta teach you guys how to set your feet in this game. Mike Wang actually tweeted it out. You gotta hit L2 or LT as soon as you get watch. I'm gonna tap it. Bam, green. Otherwise, it's gonna give you a little ugly animation. And that's actually the same thing with that little weird fade. Sometimes with standing shots, you get that. That's not the fade. Actually, that is kind of the fade. So to avoid that, bro, a really good thing you guys can do after like a crazy jump move like this. Let's say I do something crazy, right? Tap L2, green. It's kind of like quick stopping, okay? It's not a peak because it's not like 2K20 where the system is like those animations don't exist, but it's a very nice way to quick stop. So another move I like to do is this. So let's say I have like a screen to my right? So my defender is about to hit the screen. Let's say my teammate's on the right. I'll do this. Whoops, I fucked up. That's not it. 1 second. So let's run that back real quick. So let's say my teammate is setting a screen to go to the right? The ball's in my left hand. Here's what I'm gonna do. Spin. It's not doing it. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I can't believe I just made that. Okay, I know why. I got a momentum first. So real quick. Spin. Step back. It's gonna go in. If you time it right, it's gonna go in. And it especially goes in the corner. So how do I do that? You're gonna use your right stick and just hold RT and flick it back like that. Hold RT or R2 and hold your right stick diagonally. And you're gonna do a little fade animation. That one's kind of an ugly one, but there are some really good ones, bro. Like, let me show you. Whoops, hold on. Like, that one's not that bad, but there's one that really creates a lot of space with Hop 14, or with Hop Jumper 14. So there's tons of things you guys can do to create space in this game, bro. Another thing I want to show you guys was if you have the ball, like say in your right hand, you're gonna hold R2, move to the right, flick your right stick back. It does a little step move without pick up a dribble. Like that right there, you can get a crossover out of that. Like that right there, that little heavy crossover. That's power right there. That's the power dribble style right there. Bang, right there. You could, and then see that move I just did? Sometimes you could time it. It's easier if you have takeover. But let me show you what I did wrong. You gotta tap L2, okay? If you're gonna take a jump shot out of that. So let me show you. Bam. L2. Green. Alright, you guys get the point. Alright guys, I'm not gonna keep this video any much longer, but I really hope this video helps. If you guys have any questions, I'm always streaming on Twitch, bro. Live every single day on Twitch. Make sure you guys are always turning on my notifications for all my socials and stuff. So whenever I go live, whenever I tweet, whenever I post on IG, whatever you guys want to do, make sure you guys turn them on. I'm live every day on Twitch, demonstrating all these moves every day, 24/7, going on fat streaks. So come through, man. I love you guys, man. I hope you guys like the video, subscribe, and I appreciate you guys. Have a good one, all right?